So, Kevin, as I just mentioned, Sam Bankman Fried was sentenced to 25 years in prison. How much time is he actually likely to serve?
He would serve most of it in the ordinary course because the federal system has abolished parole and there is limited time off, but it's very limited. So unless something extraordinary happens, like a pardon or something like that, he would serve the vast bulk of those 25 years.
Hmm. And what are his chances of winning an appeal?
From my vantage point, and I'm not the lawyer in the trenches here, obviously, I think the chances are pretty slim. I think it was a very well tried case by the government, and the judge, although strict with the defense, didn't make any obvious mistakes. So I think it's a real uphill battle on appeal.
So, did Sam Bankman Fried's sentencing give any indications to what his former associates who turned on him could possibly get? What were they? Caroline Ellison, Gary Wang, and Nishad Singh?
No, I don't think so. They're going to get the benefit of their cooperation, which comes in the form of what's called a 5K letter, substantial assistance letter, which is a report by the government about all the good things they've done to help the government. And when the judge reads that, he's going to take that into account in imposing sentence. So while theoretically they may face the same maximums Mr. Bankman Fried faces, they're going to get a far lower sentence. And it's possible that one or more of them might get no jail time at all.
Okay. And why would they not get any jail time?
Because if the judge deems their assistance so vital and unstinting in the case, say if he were to find that Ms. Ellison's cooperation and testimony was the deciding fact in the government's case against Mr. Bankman Fried, and also, let's say, motivated one or more other people to come forward and cooperate, sort of creating a stampede effect. The benefit to that to Ms. Ellison might be substantial. Again, it is theoretically possible that the judge could take these factors into account and impose no jail time. Again, I'm not saying that's going to happen, but it's possible. It's happened before.
Well, Kevin, where does Sam Bankman Fried stand on the hierarchy of fraudsters? I mean, we look at someone like Bernie Madoff, and he got 150 years.
No, I don't think there's any comparison. I know those equivalences have been made, but I think they're wrong. I think Judge Kaplan hit the nail on the head when he said he committed serious crimes, but he didn't do it with malice in his heart, unlike Madoff, who was a complete misanthrope and hated just about everyone, even his own family. I don't think that's the case with Mr. Bankman Fried. Moreover, Mr. Madoff was near the end of his life. He wasn't going to serve 120 or 150 years, whatever the sentence was. Mr. Bankman Fried is a very young man. I think he's 31 or 32. And if the judge were to impose even the sentence recommended by the government, which is 40 to 50 years, that would have essentially been the end of his life. And I don't think for such a relatively young man with such talent, Judge Kaplan wanted to do that. I think he wanted to give Mr. Bankman Fried breathing room to start again, which a 25-year sentence would allow him to do. And I think that was part of the calculation on the part of the judge.